Plus, swimming safety. Go underwater with the Baby Otter Swim School to make sure your kids stay safe.
Live, the news on NBC6 South Florida starts now.
Florida leads the way in the country for fatal drownings in children between the ages of 1 and 4. Statistics that can be reversed. Coming up, join me on my personal journey as my son takes swim survival lessons. Just one of many things we could do to save our children's lives.
Welcome back. According to the Florida Department of Health, Florida loses more children under the age of 5 to drownings than any other state.
And there are steps that you can take to reduce that number and, most importantly, keep your family safe. 6
in the Mix host Roxanne Vargas takes us on a very personal journey, teaching her own son how to swim.
Water, it's everywhere, and kids are curious. Pools, beaches, canals, even toilets, tubs, buckets. A child can drown in just 1 inch of water, and it's heartbreaking because this silent killer is preventable. Meet the founder of Baby Otter Andre Dawson Aquatic Center, Marlene, and co-founder Mindy. Marlene developed its Turn, Kick, Reach 5-day program. And yeah, Andre, the Hawk Dawson, baseball Hall of Famer, he learned to swim with them.
Since it's a planned program, I used to be a teacher. I'm used to lesson plans. My instructors all have the lesson plans of what they're supposed to do and how they're supposed to do it. They're not allowed to reinvent the wheel. And this is how we program our classes, and we've been very successful with it for almost 40 years.
In just 5 days, my 20-month-old son, Julian, learned life-saving lessons if he were ever to fall in the water. With daily repetition, they learned to turn back to the wall, kick to it, and reach to pull themselves out to take that precious breath. Day 1, Miss Marlene taught Julian how to hold his breath and get to the steps with assistance.
Big kicks all the way. Big kicks all the way. That's my boy. Reach with your hands. Reach with your hands. Pull yourself up. Very good.
Day 2, he swims to the wall by himself. And it's a big day for Mom.
Good job, Juju.
Your heart pumps, you hold your breath as your child holds theirs. Good news, you're normal. And though you may want to sweep them up into your arms, don't.
You might assist them back to holding onto the wall, but don't pick them up. Make them realize they have to be the one to save themselves.
By the 5th and final day of swim survival, Julian has learned how to kick and reach to the steps and walls on his own. Day 5, they learned to turn back.
I want you to turn, kick, reach. Ready? Turn! Kick, Julian! Kick!
A breath, a cry. It is the best cry you will ever hear. More practice than playtime. And then my worst fear happened right before my eyes. Julian, playing on the first step, falls in, weighed down by a beach pail.
Go, kick, kick, kick!
It was just seconds, but he turned, kicked, and reached for a breath, saving his own life.
Que me kiss, dame un beso.
By the way, now I can't get him out of the water. There is homework for the parents. 15 minutes of practice for about 2 weeks in the pool. Swim lessons, by the way, at the top of a very long safety list when you are around the water. Right now, download our free NBC6 News app for ways to keep your family safe. More behind-the-scenes video from Julian's swim survival lessons, my daily mommy diary, feedback from his teacher, and more on this program. Roxanne Vargas, NBC6 South Florida.
Coming up tonight, indicted for lying to the feds about paying hush money. We'll tell you what we've now learned about what former House Speaker Dennis Hastert may have been trying to keep quiet.